up, everybody? Just wanted to go for a quick back road ride. I'm actually riding to a destination where I want to do like an all audio clip of this bike. So that is my current trajectory. Yeah, so like I've been going up and down with the motorcycles lately, and I kind of have felt that, I don't know, it's like I love this bike. I love it so much. Oh, by the way, we just had a hurricane that just finished basically at 5 a.m. this morning, so like I'm curious if I'm going to see anything on the road. In town there's a lot of stuff down on the road, but I'm hoping it's going to be good. Basically I've been like up and down with keeping this bike in my life for a long time. When I first got it, that was completely the plan. I'm like, I love this bike, it's so sweet. But like, I think I've been chasing a lot of these feelings. Like when you first start riding, I think like your first bike is like such a powerful feeling in your life, and like you're so pumped up to have this brand new bike and this new experience, and like super awesome. I think I've kind of had a realization that like I'm kind of chasing that feeling through all these motorcycles that I've been flipping, and I know now that like I might not get that feeling from another bike, but it's kind of almost like given me the ability to understand that like maybe I just like trying out different bikes at this point in my life, and that's totally fine as long as I'm not like losing lots of money. And this bike has been a blast, super fun. But recently, after riding my VTX 1300, I was kind of just like, that bike is just such an awesome commuter. And like this bike, I was riding home the other day and I had some strong headwinds, and it was like I was just getting smashed around, which like I don't mind, but I was just like, this bike really doesn't do the greatest on like long commuting stretches, and like that's slightly a bit of a bummer. But other than like, this bike's incredible all around. It sounds amazing, it's super fun to ride, twisties, and that's where I'm going right now. But it also, there's this weird thing that's happened to me. I don't know if this happened to anybody else. This is the first like really new nice bike I've had, like it's brand new to me, and it's in perfect condition. And like I realized this year that like I'm kind of like a bit OCD about keeping all my bikes perfect, and I found that I was riding this less than I wanted to because I wanted to keep it in such good condition, which is like crazy. Like, come on. Yeah, so the VTX, I do not have that problem. Like I'll leave it outside all day, anytime. It's just like, this bike, for some reason, I just wanted to keep in perfect condition, and maybe it's just like my issue, but I wanted to keep the resale value really high, so I didn't want to abuse it all either. I didn't want to learn to wheelie on this. Like I don't want to learn to wheelie on this bike because it's too high risk. It's like if I wheelie and loop it and I trash it, it's like then I'm out like $7 grand. It's like that's kind of a big deal to me. Maybe no one else feels that way, but so this bike's for sale. I have someone coming to buy it apparently on Wednesday. We'll see. And they're offering a great price for it. So it's like I'm making a great profit after just taking really good care of it, basically. And the market is crazy for these bikes. Like people are offering a lot of money for these bikes right now because they're so hard to come by. It's like, yeah, you can buy a brand new one, but after like dealership fees and like taxes and nothing modified, you're at the door at like 10 grand Canadian. Nuts. And that's with no modifications. Like this is tuned. That's like a $500 tune. And anyways, so this bike is for sale. We'll see if it sells. I wanted to kind of enjoy it a little bit today, so I'm gonna ride to a spot up here and kind of just beat on it a little bit through some twisties, and I'm gonna try to get some good audio, so that'll be the video following this one. Other than that, not too much. I'm loving the VTX. I'm looking for like a tiny little street enduro. Like I want to learn how to wheelie on that, but also just have it a cheap bike that I can kind of explore the woods, because like I live in the woods. Not really anything else is going on. Back in school, a huge hurricane just passed through. Yeah. Best sounding bike you can get though. One thing I do really appreciate about this bike, but it's like I once, this is a little story time. We got a BMW SUV, a brand new one, and one of my brothers is a doctor, and he had a Tesla show up, and he had like time left in his BMW lease. So he's like, you guys want to lease this brand new BMW for the rest of the lease? It was a year. So we were like, how much is it? And it was super affordable, like so cheap for a brand new car. So we're like, of course, yeah, let's do it. So like we had this brand new BMW for a year, me and Laura, and we were driving this BMW, and then like it was so wicked for like a month, and then it was like nice, like just like nice to have a running car. But at the end of the day, it was kind of just like, I appreciate my 2005 Toyota Corolla because it gets me where I need to go just as much as that BMW. So it's like, once you realize that like certain materialistic things won't actually bring you that much joy, and it'll be fun to experience them. That's what I'm kind of getting at in the beginning. But like nothing stays the way it is when you first get it. Like when you get a brand new car, you're still looking at other cars in the future. You're not like, my brand new car is the thing I want forever. So it's just funny to realize that, oh God, how long have I had this blinker on? No one told me. Thanks guys. Sorry everybody. Brutal. I hate when I see people do that. And now I did it. And yeah, anyways, brand new stuff sometimes does bring you joy. It's all subjective, man. We're all different. For me, it was kind of just like my cheap KLR that I beat the crap out of brought me more joy than this. But like this brings me peaks of joy, like the sound, the look. It's like, yeah, it's a wicked bike, but at the end of the day, it's like, man, riding a motorcycle is riding a motorcycle. Like that VTX gives me the exact same like fun factor that this does. And it cost me like a quarter of the price. So it's kind of funny how we're all like that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take this for a rip right now. I hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to do a quick little like check-in, and the sun's coming out just for my video. Thanks, sun. You're right on schedule. Cool. I'll see you guys in the next one, which should be me just ripping this thing on back roads with hopefully good audio. We'll see. All right, peace out everybody. Thanks. Bye.